SEAL Team killing off Clay Spencer, Max Thieriot, squandered the perfect way to keep the beloved character as a part of the show's storylines in Season 7. SEAL Team Season 6 was difficult for many viewers to watch because while it had some good moments, it suffered from poor creative decisions. Much of that can be attributed to how it handled Thieriot's departure, with the show putting Clay through many horrifying scenarios before his final episode. Instead of one development ruining Clay's arc, the entire season is to blame for setting up such a lackluster farewell that culminated in Clay's death. However, the show could have fixed this by keeping Clay alive and a part of SEAL Team Season 7's story. Even with Thieriot's departure due to his commitments to Fire Country, there was an opportunity for Clay's role in Season 7 to bring something new to the series, just off-screen. Clay deserved a better final arc in SEAL Team Season 7. Clay's final arc was filled with sorrow. Max Thieriot as Clay Spencer holding his weapon in SEAL Team. Clay's final arc kicked off in SEAL Team Season 6, Episode 1, with the episode revealing his leg had been amputated following the attack on Bravo Team at the end of the previous season. Understandably, his career was forever changed because he could no longer be deployed with Bravo Team. Instead, he took a back seat and got accustomed to being a father and spending more time at home in the aftermath. There was some semblance of good in these storylines, but overall, Clay deserved better. It seemed like the writers didn't know how much time they had with Thieriot in SEAL Team Season 6 and hastily cobbled together a final storyline, only to realize they had him for longer. It would have been far more satisfying if Clay recovered from the ambush and got a happy ending with Stella. He'd been through so much at that point that it would probably have been a relief to him to get some respite away from the perils of his job. Sadly, the series killed him off as things were getting interesting for him. Killing Clay off on SEAL Team Season 6 was cruel. Clay died saving a veteran. Sonny, A.J. Buckley, at Clay's, Max Thieriot, grave on SEAL Team Season 6 Episode 10. Clay had a kind heart and was always open to helping people, so volunteering at Ray's, Neil Brown Jr., Center for Veterans was a compelling way to fill his time. Clay had been growing increasingly lonely away from his team and this center put him in contact with many people he could help. The Veterans Center became a hub for those who served their country and needed support, so it's a shame the series used such a powerful story to set up Clay's demise. Clay had already had his leg amputated, lost his career, and learned that his father was battling terminal cancer, so he was due some happiness. Instead, he tried to prevent Ben, Joey Pollery, from shooting himself, which highlighted the kind of person that Clay was. He was shot and killed when security arrived because he was holding Ben's gun. Ahead of his unnecessary death, Clay was slowly opening up to the idea of leaving town with Stella for a fresh start, which he initially wasn't interested in because it would take him away from his friends. SEAL Team Season 7 could have featured updates on Clay's life. Clay deserved happiness. With Thieriot's commitments to Fire Country, it's likely the writers killed off Clay because they didn't believe they could explain him being missing from big storylines. Many long-running shows are forced to say goodbye to original stars and find creative ways to explain their absence. With some thought, SEAL Team could have kept Clay alive and featured updates about his life that would have resonated with viewers. SEAL Team has thrived on the connections between the characters since its series premiere, so Clay would have remained in contact with his former team. While it would have been out of character for him to be absent from some big moments, it could have been explained away by him working a new job that required all of his time. With SEAL Team Season 7 spanning 10 episodes, it wouldn't have been difficult to explain why Clay was out of town. Hearing about his life through the other characters would have been far more satisfying than the direction SEAL Team ultimately went, leaving a sour taste in viewers' mouths thanks to its disappointing handling of Thieriot's exit.